Leaders want you to weigh in on the future of passenger rail across the state. It's part of an ongoing effort to update the Minnesota State Rail Plan, which addresses everything from rail safety to economic development. But this current public comment period focuses on possible passenger rail expansion and what Minnesota residents think should be done to improve connectivity. So far, there have been dozens of comments regarding the Northern Lights Express, a proposed passenger train between the Twin Ports and the Twin Cities. You can find that link to the survey at northernnewsnow.com.